Hello, hello everyone. This is Pink Star Studios, and today we're gonna be talking about this. Wait, is my microphone recording? Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about this person that runs this channel called Eight Passengers. Oh, praise! I'm gonna go to her YouTube channel. Okay, let's go to her YouTube channel. Eight pass. Eight passengers. Jeez, eight passengers abuse. I mean, they are kind of abusive to their children. Okay, so basically, there's this woman who runs this channel called Eight Passengers, and this woman, the way she raises her children makes it look like that she's abusive. In my opinion, that is actually abuse because, like, okay, okay, I'm pretty sure, like, they should like making your child go without a bed a necessity. Basically, a bed is not a privilege; it's a necessity. It's something you have to sleep on. And then she made him sleep on a beanbag in the floor and took down his door. She took off his bedroom door and his bathroom door so he doesn't really get any privacy, which is absolutely ridiculous. What do you think that warranted all this? It's because he pulled a harmless prank on his little brother, basically saying that they were going to go to Disneyland, and she took the older son's bed away just for a prank on his little brother. Like you could have like I don't know made like the older brother do an activity with the younger brother of the younger brother's choosing. And also, the children do not have any social media. They do not have. They're not allowed any internet, phones, or television. They're not really allowed any technology, which is why we're all like, "What is this? The 19? What is this? The 19 freaking 50s or whatever? The 1800s? Like, let your child watch television." Like, let the child watch television and have, like, enjoyment of entertainment. Because that is honestly very ridiculous. The fact that, like, she's allowed to do this is it's ridiculous almost. Oh, dang, this game's laggy. Oh, wait, it's. Like, the fact that this woman is allowed to have children when she treats them like, basically, I don't know, dollar signs. Because she puts her children's life all over the place. I don't really like it. It's one thing to film your children but keep their face private. Like you can film your life, like but then like we have people like this that won't let their children have any form of communication. At least the other family blogger channels let their child have a form of communication. Like Jesus. Like I never seen like a woman and also like she's suing people for suing she's like sending like cease and desist orders to people that talk about her, which is something you don't do with criticism because one that's not really good. That's not a good idea. It's not really good. It's just making yourself look worse and worse. All you have to do is just ignore the criticism because that is rightful criticism. Like making your child go hungry because she forgot to pack her lunch, or taking away your child's bedroom door. That is honestly that is honestly a ridiculous way to punish your child. A 6-year-old should not be responsible for a lunch. I am glad that the school that I go to and the school that I used to like, I'm glad that the school that I go to lets me, like, they give us free lunch. Like, you don't have to, like, pack your own lunch. Like, you can, they serve you free lunch, which is good, because we don't need people like parents like this. Like, I don't know. It's just, you can't just, you need to, like, treat your child because they're not cash crops. They're children that needs love and respect. Because, like, eventually they're going to not want to, because, like, the way that she's treating her children, I'm pretty sure they don't want to, like, speak to her ever again when they turn 18. They'll probably leave and not want to speak to her ever again. And because she puts their real names out there and their, like, whole life out there, they would have to go into exile, basically, because they have such a large following. I'm pretty sure the children, if they were have like a bigger, like if they were have a bigger, like if they were bigger, I'm pretty sure the children will have to go into exile, or something like that. Because imagine having your whole life being put out there because, because your mom wanted money from you, and family blogging channels were the way to go. If that were me, I would never speak to my mother again. I'm so glad that my mom doesn't let me show my face and stuff. Like, I don't really want to show my face because of because I just don't like showing my face. I just rather have people look at my videos and look at my work instead of looking at my face. like the work I spent, like, I worked really hard on. And even though I'm not really attractive, that's like another thing. I'm not attractive enough to flaunt my face out there. It's just why I don't show my face on YouTube. Like, I think this woman needs to take the criticism that she's rightfully getting and just think, okay, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe I shouldn't put my child's life there on blast because it might ruin them. And also, her children mentioned before that they don't want to be filmed and that, like, they don't have any friends because of the whole YouTube thing. I mean, they're not wrong. Like, they don't want to be filmed. Don't film your child. Like, imagine your child not being able to have friends because you keep filming their life out there. Like, honestly, I would have been like, if I were the child, when I be like, I would have ran away. I don't care that I have to live. Like, I honestly don't care. I would just run away and never come back. Put myself up for adoption, cause I don't want to be exploited. Your children clearly stated it looks like they don't want to be exploited anymore. They just want it to be a normal family where they can, like, I don't know, be a normal family without having their faces shown. Like, honestly, I hope the children leave the mother and say, Mom, I don't want anything to do with you. Because, honestly, like, I feel like this woman's going to learn not to be, like, not to do that when the children eventually leave her. And, like, she would, like, the children will have to leave, like, the children leave her and never speak to her again. I think that's, like, the only way of her learning not to do that is if the children never speak to her again when they become adults and they can make their own decision. Because honestly, how are they supposed to get a job now? Because everyone knows who they are. Being famous, like, isn't really good. Like, when you're a child on YouTube and you have your whole life exploited, like, that's not really good. Like, your children aren't going to have, they don't have a normal life. Like, they previously stated, hey, Mom, I don't have any friends. Like, I don't have any friends. Like, how are you, like, if I told my mom, hey, I don't have any friends, I'm pretty sure she would have been sad. But this woman had the audacity to, like, basically say, oh, well, you can still play with friends. No, no, you can't still play with friends. When your child says, "Mom, I don't have any friends," your response is, "Oh dang, maybe I shouldn't be doing this YouTube thing anymore." And if someone goes up to you and says, "Oh, it looks like you're exploiting your child," your initial response should be, "Oh dang, maybe I shouldn't be doing this YouTube thing anymore." Not, "Oh, haha, ha ha ha, you're just a hater." No, your initial response is supposed to be, "Oh dang, maybe I should quit this YouTube thing, or maybe I shouldn't take away my child's bed. Maybe I should let my child sleep in a normal bed for once." Not for once, but let my child sleep in a normal bed. Cause it's not really a good thing to like have to tell your mom that you don't have any friends. Like, imagine not having any friends because your mother basically put your whole life out there, and you can't make any friends because your friends know who you are. Like, that's not really good. It's not really good. Like, all I'm gonna say is that you need to listen to your children, because they're the people that make sure that basically pay your bills. Because you might as well just treat them right. And it's also heard that she doesn't give her children clothing. So basically, her children had to basically wear the same outfit to school today. I mean, not today, but had to wear the same outfit to school because they didn't have any other clothes to wear. That's actually very sad. Like, give your children proper clothing so they can go to school without having to worry about oh, what am I supposed to wear to school day? I don't have any other clothes. Well, I might as well just wear this outfit for 3 days. The same outfit to school for 3 days. Like, it's one thing if you're poor and can't afford anything. It's another thing if you're purposely not letting your children, if you're literally not giving your children clothing and wasting all that YouTube money on yourself. You know, just get treat your child like a normal family and have it be a normal family, and then people wouldn't talk about you. Yeah, well, that's all I have to say. I don't really remember the woman's name, and I only heard of the family from videos being made on them. And the fact that this woman tried to silence people, that's how I know these. That's how I heard of them. But anyways, bye. See you in the next video.